My fellow Georgians, down to the front. Down to the front. I just wanted to have a real quick meeting to let you know that at the beginning of the Iran war, gas prices skyrocketed. They rose all across the country. They rose here in Georgia, but here in Georgia, it wasn't as bad as the rest of the country. And that is because Governor Brian Kemp suspended the gas tax here in the state. I want you to know that that suspension ends tonight at midnight. So when we get up in the morning, the gas prices are going to be higher. How much higher, I don't know. But yeah, that suspension, it ends tonight. So I myself plan on topping off my tank at some point today. And if you are able to, I would suggest you do the same, because we just don't know what the price of gas will be here in the state come tomorrow. Okay? Also, I want to let you know that we have runoffs coming up. Early voting starts on Saturday. And then regular voting day will be June 16th. Okay? Here's all of the races that are up for runoffs. I also did a Substack article where I am going to break it down. I uploaded the first part of the article explaining about the runoffs and all of that stuff. And then in part 2, I'm going to break down the candidates. So head on over to Substack. Also, Senator Ossoff had a campaign rally. He and Keisha Lance-Bottom had a campaign rally, a joint campaign rally here over the weekend. If you get a minute, go on over to YouTube and watch the speech he delivered. So inspiring. And he was calling out Donald Trump from the rooter to the tutor, and he was not mincing words. Okay? And what I loved about the speech is that he basically came out and said, yeah, we're going to be doing some investigations and we're going to be holding some people accountable. But as I head out, I want to leave you with a word from Pastor Jamal Bryant and what he said at that campaign rally. All right, y'all won't see me no more today. I'm going into rest mode.
I believe on November 3rd, America is going to see what real patriotism looks like is right here in the state of Georgia. In the last election cycle, 1.9 million eligible people did not show up to vote. You have got to go and vote. You have to vote like your grandmother stood in line for hours just for this moment. You have to vote because innocent people found themselves on the other side of fire hoses and barking dogs. You have to vote because people were lynched from sycamore trees like strange fruit. You have to vote because Fannie Lou Hamer was sick and tired of being sick and tired. You have to vote because you understand that democracy by itself is not a spectator sport, but everybody has to participate. You have to vote because no matter what it is that they try to do in Washington, D.C., they have to, at the end of the day, catch the midnight train back to Georgia. So those of you who still believe that this is the land of the free and the home of the brave, and that we have the inalienable rights to live in the place of prosperity, that the next generation is going to be the best generation, I want you to clear your throat and make some noise for our leader and our senator, Senator John Ossoff. Let's celebrate him.
Now, first of all, give it up again for my friend, Dr. Jamal Bryant. Thank you, Pastor. Thank you, Pastor, for that warm introduction. Thank you for all you do for the state of Georgia. In Atlanta, let's hear it again for our next governor, Keisha Lance Bottoms.